So let's talk about the print statement in programming. In some languages like Java, C, and C++, there's more than one print statement. One print statement form will keep you on the same line, and the other print statement will actually do as if you pressed enter and take you to the next line. So in Python, we only have one print statement. We've got print. And if I do something like this, let's say print A, and then I'm going to print B, what's actually going to print on the screen, if this is my screen right here, is A, then it's going to act as if you pressed enter and put B on the next line. This is because there's a parameter in the print statement in Python, and the default is as if you pressed enter. So this is actually what this looks like. You have A, and then that parameter is called end. It's like, what are you going to put at the end of this string that you're printing? And in this case, the default is always escape, this slash here, and then the n, and this means go to the next line. This is pressing the enter key, essentially, this escape n. So that's always the default. If you don't put end equals something, so for instance, just like this B, if you don't put anything, then the default character is this \n. It means go to the next line. But you don't have to use the default. You could actually change this. So let's say I print the number 1, and then I'm going to say end. Instead of leaving it to the default, I'm just going to make it a space. And then I'm going to print maybe the number 2, the string 2. So what's going to happen here is it's going to print a 1, and instead of going to the next line, it's going to put a space, and then it's going to put the number 2, and then we're back to the default parameter, so the cursor is going to end out here. So let's see how this works. Let's take a look at some Python code. First, I want to show you that this is the enter key. You can actually put this anywhere, even within a string. So I have Bob, and I have this /n, and I have cat, and when I run this, you're going to see that it prints Bob, it hits enter, and then prints cat. So this /n is the go to the next line. All right, so now let's do this. We have dog, we have cat, and we're just going to use the default. So these are going to print 1 on each line. Now, if I explicitly say /n, it's going to act exactly the same. I've got to match up my quotes here. It's going to act exactly the same as if I didn't put it in there at all, because by default, this is what the system gets, even if you don't type it in. But if you do type it in, it still acts exactly the same. However, if I change this and I make this a space, here's what's going to happen. We're going to stay on the same line, dog, cat. And it doesn't have to be a space. I could put a comma. And I get dog, comma, cat. I could put comma, space. And I get dog, comma, space, cat. I could do end equals space possum. Print, and let's make it comma opossum, and then let's print elephant. So what we should get is dog, comma, space, cat, comma, opossum, space, opossum, comma, space, elephant. And that's what we get. So you can put anything in this end parameter that you want, and instead of using the default, go to the next line. So this is going to be important for the short answers on exam 2. So let me know if you have any questions, and happy programming.